Hey, welcome back everybody to the Loan Officer Sales Huddle. We've got another great episode going on right now. I am joined by somebody very awesome, very special to me. I've known her for quite some time, Miss Erica Homefield. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Excited to
Uh,
be here.
nice, nice. I appreciate having you here on the Sales Huddle. So I keep seeing messages, keep seeing blurbs, keep seeing websites popping up, Facebook feeds going through about an event coming up in the beginning of next year called MortgageCon. And I guess this is a very large conference. It's got a lot of fantastic speakers. Is that the gist of it? Is it I
Yep.
think it's in Orlando.
Universal Studios, February 4th through February 7th. And it's not that typical stuffy mortgage conference. Okay. You're gonna get that jam-packed knowledge that accelerates your business, but you're also going to be able to just let your guard down and have fun. And I think when your guard's down, you're able to even network better, right? So it's going to be really unique and a lot of fun.
I like it. I like it. I had the opportunity to go last year to the event, and there was so much great info shared in such a short amount of time. These micro sessions of learning that they put on are fantastic, which is actually, I think, while we're here today, I guess there's a lot of great speakers for MortgageCon. Definitely check it out if you'd like to see a fantastic event. But the Empowerment Series that you're hosting between October, November, December, you've got headliners basically that are going to be speaking at MortgageCon. They're all coming on to kind of talk during the Empowerment Series, give you kind of an idea of what's going on. Who do you have coming on in October
Okay.
next week or
So
November?
we've got a lot of incredible speakers at MortgageCon, but I wanted to just give you all a little taste, a little view of what you'll see there. So I've picked three of one of our phenomenal speakers to be a part of the Empowerment Series. And we're going to have one Empowerment Series each month leading up to the grand finale MortgageCon. So next week, October 16th, mark your
All right.
calendars, we have Tammy Schneider. She is a
Ooh,
phenomenal coach. We'll talk more on her towards the end of this here, but she is the creator of the LOC desk. Then we
ooh, the
have,
lock desk. I like that.
yes.
The lock desk.
And then we've got Luke Shankula with Loans on Demand. He is going to be speaking November 13th. And then last but not least, we have Chris Vinson. You heard me right. Chris Vinson, the CEO of Windsor Mortgage, speaking on December 4th. And these are all going to be Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. So lock in your seat for that.
I got you. So we'll make sure that we put the link to how to register for these to see these series. We'll put the link in underneath here below in the comment area. Speaking of Chris Vincent, real quick, I know actually got to meet him. He's a very cool dude. I know we're gonna be talking mostly about Tammy because she's speaking next week. But Chris Vincent, he does coaching with Chris every Tuesday through Windsor Mortgage. They put a great series out. They've got a lot of great topics, and they actually bring they'll host LOs up there at Windsor Mortgage, and you could do what's called the playbook, and it's a couple days of training that they offer up there. And I think
That's
loan
awesome.
officers have to fly themselves up there, but I believe they give you the hotel
You
and
got to
feed
have
you
some skin in the
and hang
game.
out. Yeah, if you're serious about it, I would definitely connect with them. But check out Coaching with Chris. It's a really good series. I think he's always had some great stuff. Oh, I'm friends with Tammy Schneider. I think she's fantastic. I've known her for probably more years than I want to admit. She's been coaching for decades. She's been coaching for quite some time. She absolutely knows her stuff. I know she hosted she co-wrote a couple of books that are
Mhm.
phenomenal, all the way very current, like AI books and other topics. Now, Tammy opened up, right? You said she's now opened up her own coaching program called the Lock Desk.
Yes.
What's what's the what's behind the Lock Desk?
Okay. So I'm going to answer your question, but I also need to give a shout out to Tammy. I've known her for 5 years and I have witnessed her coach thousands of loan officers. And this is going to tie into your question, what's the lock desk? A big part of her coaching style is balance and harmony in being able to not shut off business, accelerate business, but also make sure that you can slow down your life, or that you can at least find balance and harmony in that. So that's what the lock desk is. It's
So
coaching
it's like
on,
holistic.
it's
The
a
it's the
full
full
holistic
picture.
coaching. So it's a little bit of mortgage coaching, well, a lot bit of mortgage coaching. And then we can throw in life coaching there, because, you know, if our life's not right, then our business probably isn't. And if something's
Right.
really off in business, then maybe our life isn't fully right either. So I believe as a coach, you really need that full holistic coaching. We're human beings before we are loan officers. And so her coaching really allows you to find financial freedom, time freedom, relationship freedom, and health. She's big on health. She knows something
Right.
about everything. But you know, of course, the intent behind this is growing the crap out of your mortgage business, right? Having a machine of a business that stays on when you turn off. But to do that, you have to look at all areas in life, personally and professionally. And she does an amazing job at doing that. And she's been one of
True.
my
True.
coaches.
It makes you think, like, I wonder how many people do that, how many have suffered. Like, how awesome is it to run a great loan officer big mortgage business, but then if you're completely stressed and you're not having fun at home, or you're done, but there's nobody at home, because there's a lot too. We have a lot, and loan officers have a lot on their shoulders when they're doing this, and trying to get all the families into their home on time, close on time, all the great stuff. They work hard, but you don't want that stress to bleed over to your personal life. And I think, looking at it, I guess a true coaching platform would be more than just, well, how many more loans did you get? Like, more like, how is everything balancing out for you? I think Tammy's done a great job putting this together, a really good platform.
Yeah. You know, the word wealth could mean so many things. It doesn't have to be monetary. And so to find true wealth monetarily, but also in life. And this is a very lucrative business. It sure can be, right? But what good is being at the top of the mountain if you're there all alone? And I'll never forget, in my former coaching years, I met a gentleman who was 74 years old, was a loan officer for 50 years.
Oof.
He started at 20, okay, or 24. My math wasn't mathing. And it was a sad story. You know, he was looking to retire. He had no one in his life, no wife, no children. And he said on that call in tears that he was going to die alone. And yet very successful individual, has all the money in the world. And it just doesn't have to be like that, right? We can have both. And it's so important to remember that.
Well, definitely want to bring it back up a little bit. So, because this is a really good series that you're doing now. Empowerment Series, your goal was to get just a slew of fantastic speakers to come on and share their experience, share their knowledge. Let them, they will absolutely invite you to see behind the scenes of the stuff that they're doing. So you're kind of just, you're opening the door so loan officers can see a couple new faces and learn, I don't know, what different tips and tricks for the industry.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So the idea of this empowerment series is to allow loan officers to meet industry leaders and take golden nuggets to help them get out of their own way and continue to build their business. Is it open for everybody?
Is it open for everybody?
It is open to the public. It is free.
Okay.
It is complimentary.
So they just log on, sign up. There's no payment, no commitment like that.
Nada. You would just got to register so we know who the heck you are. And we'll include the links for you. And you've got one free strategy coaching holistic business session every month. Okay.
So I think, if I remember right, Luke, he's got a fantastic podcast too. That's is that Loans on Demand? Is that his podcast?
Loans on Demand is his company.
His company? Okay. All right. So I think it's a pretty big following of people.
Yeah, check it
Chris
out. He's
Vincent
got quite the following. And
got
then
quite the
Chris
following.
Vincent, if you're in mortgage, I'm sure you know Windsor Mortgage. So that's going to be a goodie on December 4th as well.
He puts a
Uh,
lot of, it's funny because he puts a lot of humorous posts out
yes,
there. I really appreciate his humor.
yeah,
But
you
they
got to
do a
make
great
things
job.
light.
Yeah, they're one of my top picks. They do a great job. Uh Tammy has been building her new platform, I think, this entire past year. She didn't want to launch it until she felt that it was completely ready. Um, do you know, it's open though now, right? People should be can contact
Yeah,
her. People,
she is
what's the
ready for
website if they want to
contacting.
connect with Tammy? How do they connect with Tammy?
So the THELOC desk, the lock desk.
The Lock Desk.
Yep. And website's looking awesome. So if you want to chat with Tammy, that's how you can do so. And her upcoming empowerment series on October 16th is going to focus on milking uh, all of your business and everything you have before you get some new fresh milk. So
Okay.
who do you know that you haven't asked for business in a while? What are your low-hanging fruits? You know, why are we going counties away when you might have a list of people that you haven't checked in on in a long time? Um,
That's true.
so
Like
that
you,
one,
with the market we're in right now, that we are sliding back a bit to a refi kind of market. Like there's definitely some low hanging fruit that if you're not the one that's out there connecting with them, I guarantee you somebody else is. You're going to get one of the other servicing companies will be reaching out to these clients. So then nothing is sadder that I've come across than when I finally decided to reach out to somebody and they go, "Oh, thank you. I just did it last month." And I'm like,
yeah.
"I've had your name on my desk for 3 months. That is my own fault. My own lesson I learned. Sucks." So don't be that guy. Be the new guy or
Mm-hmm.
girl.
And it's
Anyway,
never as uncomfortable as we think. You know,
yeah.
even go through your cell phone contacts. There's apps where you can upload your cell phone contacts into a spreadsheet if you need to. But this is about providing a service. You're not being some shady little salesman. How can you help them? And when you lead by reminding yourself, hey, I'm just here to help. I have tools
Yep.
and resources that I wish I had years ago before I was in mortgage. That's all it is.
I like it. Man, I appreciate it. Eric, I'm stoked that you were able to come on and talk about the series you have going on. And it's crazy. It's going to be October, November, December. It's just every month you're putting out some big names. These are that are sharing some great insights for the industry. Next week is Tammy. You said that's Wednesday the 16th. Okay,
Yep.
so if you
3 p.m.
don't,
Eastern.
there you go. Don't miss it. Click on the links below and make sure you sign up for it and you see it. But I absolutely appreciate you coming on to the Loan Officer Sales Huddle with us today
Thanks
to
for
share
having
it.
me.
I'd love to have you come back and kind of give some updates about some of the other speakers, kind of as they get closer and
Yep.
closer. We'll keep kind of doing the same thing. But if anybody wants to get in touch with you to possibly be on the Empowerment Series,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
how would they connect with you?
So you can email me if you like at Homefield, Homefield Advantage, and that's at empirefy.com. But if you're watching this on social media, you'll probably just see my Facebook, Erica Homefield. You can also message me there too.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us on Loan Officer Sales Huddle. You have a great week. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.